close in 5 years since the Boston Marathon bombing, medical science has made promising advances in amputations in artificial limbs. That's due, in part, to lessons learned from the victims and research dollars as a result of the attack. April 11th, AP this year's Boston Marathon, which will be held Monday, will be the 122nd running of the race that wins its way 26.2 miles from the town of Hopkinton to the finish line at Copley Square in downtown Boston. It is the world's oldest annual marathon, having started in 1897 after the successful debut in the marathon at the first modern Olympics in 1896. Race date: the Boston Marathon is traditionally held on Patriots' Day, the third Monday in April. The Boston Red Sox also have a traditional home game on Patriots' Day with an early 11:05 a.m. first pitch. This season, however, the scheduled game against the Baltimore Orioles has been postponed, due to weather. Signature feature: the most famous part of the course comes in between the 20th and 21st mile of Heartbreak Hill. It is an uphill portion of less than a half mile as the runners pass near the campus of Boston College, but it's considered a crucial part of the race because it's where participants' energy often is depleted as they hit the wall. There, in 1936, defending champion Johnny Kelly caught race leader Tarzan Brown and gave him a pat on the shoulder as he passed. However, Brown rallied to win, and according to the Boston Globe's account of the race, broke Kelly's heart, hence the name Heartbreak Hill. Course records: the men's record is held by Jeffrey Mutea, Kenya, who won the 2011 marathon in 2:03 and 2 seconds. The women's record, set in 2014, is by Bazunj Deba of Ethiopia in 2:19:59. Defending champions, Kenya swept the 2017 marathon, with Jeffrey Kirui winning the men's title in 2:09 and 37 seconds and Edna Kiplagat taking the women's crown in 2:21 and 52 seconds. In the men's race, there are 3 runners, all from Ethiopia, who have run sub-2:05 marathons: Tamarit Tola, 2:04 and 11 seconds, Lumi Berhanu, 2:04 and 33 seconds, and Lailisa Desisa, 2:04 and 45 seconds. Desisa has won Boston twice and Berhanu won it in 2016. Other top contenders on the women's side include Shalane Flanagan, who won the New York Marathon last year, Buzunesh Seba, the 2014 Boston champion Desiree Linden, who was 4th in Boston last year. World Marathon Majors: Boston is among the 6th largest marathons, along with Tokyo, London, Berlin, Chicago, and New York City. A special prize purse is given to runners who accumulate the most points in the majors. World Tours: just 5 national sporting events were held during the 2 World Tours, and the Boston Marathon was one. The others: the Kentucky Derby, Penn Relays, Rose Parade and Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. Tragedy: 2018 marks the 5-year anniversary of the deadly Boston Marathon bombings on April 15, 2013, when 2 explosions took place only a few seconds apart at the finish line. A review of video from the scene focused a tense search for 2 brothers from Chechnya, Dzhokhar and Tamerlan Tsarnaev. Tamerlan Tsarnaev was killed in an encounter with police 3 days after the bombing. Dzhokhar Tsarnaev finally was captured and sentenced to death by execution after a jury found him responsible for killing 3 people, seriously maiming 17 and injuring hundreds more. TV: the race coverage will be shown on NBC Sports Network from 8:30 a.m. ET 1 p.m. Follow Steve Gardner on Twitter at Steve Gardner. Share your feedback to help improve our site experience.